One of the first things I always try to convince students of is that real math is not just taking a formula and plugging in different numbers each time. A lot of what I think people think of as math is really just arithmetic. In other words, it's things that computers are really good at. So when you want to study math, you need to focus on what's the human side. What are the things we're good at? Well, we're really good at solving problems creatively, right? We're really good at inventing new ideas, new definitions. We're really good at thinking logically, making an argument.
DSU's math major has such an applied feel to it. It's not just all theory, it's application. And that's what really sets us apart from other institutions in the region. The DSU math major too has wonderful professors. These professors are dedicated to teaching, but they are still active researchers. So they're constantly improving their craft.
I don't think I can recall a single class where I had more than 25 people in it. Every single one of them has been lower, all of my math classes. And I think, obviously that makes you feel like more engaged, right? Because you're not just one in a group of 300 people in a lecture hall. You're there, the teacher's looking at you, and you don't feel, I guess I personally, in a group of 300 people, I wouldn't be as willing to raise my hand and say, I don't understand that. But in a group of 20 people where they're all looking confused, it's a lot easier to be, hey, I don't get that, can you explain that again? We're very lucky to have professors who, here at DSU in our math program, who are willing to talk to you and are willing to listen to what you have to say and your ideas.
Computer science is essentially applied mathematics. So it makes sense for those two disciplines to go hand in hand. It is extremely unique to have an online-only math degree. We're the only institution in the region that offers something like this. And we have unique curriculum at DSU that allows students to double major in computer science and math. And you could double major online as well. The online math degree too offers an ability for you to become a secondary math teacher.
One of the most important things to me, and I think to most of the people who are fighting for more online offerings, is to provide that opportunity to the people who have families, who can't put it all in the time of living on campus and spending every day, every waking hour engaging with the material. And so for those people who need more of a structured environment, this gives them an opportunity to take things at their own time and put in the level of support that they need from that end.
DSU math program is really built to support computer science and cyber operations. And so you get a lot more training in discrete math versus something like calculus. And I always tell people, calculus is the math of the real world and discrete math is the math of the digital world. And so with such a digital emphasis in our other programs, DSU really emphasizes discrete math and algebra and number theory, and courses that are more rare at other institutions are part of the everyday experience here.
I've only ever attended DSU, so I don't know if this is a DSU only thing, but I know that every professor that I've had has been incredibly passionate and very willing to communicate with students. So I was able to get involved with research starting in my freshman year because I showed them that I had a passion for it and they were willing to kind of cultivate that passion into something more productive. So I would say, don't be afraid to, go talk to your professors. It sounds scary at first because, they're your professors, but it's something that you learn that they're people too, right? Just go talk to them. They want you to want to learn. So it's incredibly useful to do that.